Good morning, everyone. I would like to thank Mr. Brome, Mr. Hughes, and all of the amazing teachers and faculty at Hun. I would also like to thank our friends and families for supporting us these past 4 years. And special greetings to our classmates, teachers, and friends who could not be here with us in person. It is my great honor to address you today at our long-awaited graduation. Many of you know that my biggest passion is wushu or kung fu. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Hun, especially to Dr. Fabian and Mr. Quirk for accommodating my training all these years. Without Hun's support, I would not have been able to accomplish so much at the international level. I would like to start with a personal story that began in 2015. I was training with my spear. I was turning, twisting, and swinging it hard. Suddenly, the spear flew out of my hands and shattered a huge mirror on the wall. The damage had been done not just to the mirror, but also to my mother's wallet. That practice was the beginning of my professional training in Virginia. After 20 broken weapons and 1,000 sweaty but hand-washed shirts later, I was selected to represent the U.S. at the 2016 World Junior Wushu Championships in Bulgaria. Being naive, I thought I was pretty talented and deserved to win something. As you might have guessed, I won. Nothing. In my last event, I was so eager to win that I smacked my forehead with the spear right in front of the judges. My dream shattered as quickly as the mirror on the wall. Profound sadness washed over me, and tears streamed down my face on the flight home. I kept training, but with a sense of loss and regret. I put the spear away and wondered if I should let go of wushu completely. However, the sport had become a part of me, and I knew I would always regret giving it up after a failure like that. So, in the summer of 2017, I lived in Virginia for weeks to train for the national adult team trials. Sadly, I messed up my first and crucial event, and with it, my chance to represent the US that year. Facing this defeat, though, I didn't feel the same despair I felt in Bulgaria. I watched others compete and was empowered with so much excitement that I kept fighting and placed first and second in my last events. After that, I trained with renewed vigor and determination. I began to create and develop my own wushu style. The following year, I competed at the 2018 World Junior Championships in Brazil and medaled in all 3 of my events. I clinched the first goal of the competition and made the US national anthem the first to be played on the podium. This past October, I represented the US in the World Championships in Shanghai, placing 5th among professional adults in spear. I didn't medal in Shanghai, but unlike in Bulgaria, I was content knowing that from the shards of the broken mirror, I had forged the resilience and determination to face any challenge without the fear of failure. In these past 5 months, we have faced similar challenges that tested our resilience. We never expected to spend the last months of school sheltered in place or taking virtual classes. We never expected to be separated from our friends around the world. We never expected to be hoarding supplies, living on deliveries, and committing to tedious sanitation routines to survive. However, the pandemic has become a very important stepping stone that will shape our future. It has become a catalyst for our transition into the real world. We've maintained resilience by learning how to protect ourselves and our families through social distancing, how to stay motivated and productive via online classes and programs, and how to keep our sanity with video chats and 3 a.m. Netflix parties. We've learned how to adapt to a new normalcy and make the best of our situation in the midst of this turbulent world. We've also realized how fortunate we are and found ways to help and support others. Before the pandemic, we made service trips to help local soup kitchens and national parks, and we participated in protests, such as the Parkland shooting walkout and the climate change protest in Princeton. During quarantine, we provided online tutoring to help younger kids in local public schools finish their school year. We donated and made masks and supplies for frontline workers battling the pandemic. We accepted bigger responsibilities by advocating for Black Lives Matter and the disintegration of systemic racism. We are maturing into compassionate leaders who understand the importance of supporting one another and who strive for a better future together. Our successes in the face of the pandemic, however, would not have been possible without our experiences at Hun. The countless hours working on assignments, artwork, or projects, and the days when we juggled sports games, academic competitions, and music performances shaped our resilience. We had many fun and unforgettable memories that grew our creativity. Who can forget when Andrew Petty consumed 10 cans of whipped cream during Freshman Advisory Olympics? Who can forget when Jake Fradkin grabbed 20 pillows from a hotel front desk during a Hughes trip? Who can forget when Gaurav dressed up as a ginormous minion from Despicable Me last Halloween, and Miss Johnson's only response was, "I don't know how to teach it." And who can forget when Dominic rapped Eminem's Lose Yourself on Wellness Day? At Hun, we cultivated our passions and motivations through next term, cultural celebrations, and amazing and thought-provoking assembly speakers. We strengthened our school spirit through sports games, homecoming bonfires, musical performances, and Spirit Week events, like dinosaur races and lip-sync performances, Defergalicious and Sweet Victory. The past and the present have prepared us to thrive in our future. We will encounter newer challenges in college and after, yet with the skills and values that we gain from Hun, we will never back down. Today does not signal the end of good times. It signals the beginning of new ones. With resilience, creativity, and passion, we will not just defeat COVID. We will make our world a safer place where everyone can thrive regardless of class, ethnicity, or gender. Congratulations, class of 2020, and good luck. Thank you.